I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't get back live. My phone is glitching so bad. Hey, Lisa.
Everybody probably
We're
ran.
I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Donna.
Yeah, when I was driving earlier and when I was asking him questions, I should have been muting in between. I'm sorry, I didn't know my background noise was that bad in my car.
I will. I had 3 violations, Donna. Sorry. Auburn got a violation. I got a violation. I got 2 violations, actually. Hey, Cindy.
So for the violations that we got, do I have to appeal those too, or what do I have to do with the ones that the message request, or whatever the hell that is that on my?
I appealed my message or my violations. I don't know if Auburn did or not.
Can you guys tell me what this violations thing is?
I was just asking that. I don't know if we have to appeal them or what.
I've never gotten one. I don't actually know. I don't know how I've never gotten one, but I haven't.
I mean, what are they for? For what?
Uh, it could be abusive behavior. It could be just inappropriate stuff that you talk about while you're on a live, things like that. It could be just people mass reporting you, things like that.
But you only have a certain time frame for you to be able to do an appeal. So just appeal whatever you have. If you see the appeal button, just hit it. Just that's what I'm going to do.
What's the appeal button look like?
The appeal will be in your notifications in your, I don't know, MAGA girl. It'll be in your system notifications if you got a violation, and then it'll be an appeal button at the top right corner. Hey, Hope. Auburn will be here in a few minutes.
Yeah, we know she's live. It's fine. It doesn't matter how people watch. If they're watching, they're watching. It's fine. It's the internet.
Who's watching what?
Oh, somebody was saying. I didn't know. They either said Scammy was live or I couldn't. They either said Scammy was live or streaming. I don't know. Maybe I misread it. I just said it doesn't matter who's watching or where they're watching from, as long as they're getting the info or whatever.
What tattoo, Jenna? On my profile picture? Oh, that's not me. It's actually a picture of him. I ran through AI just messing with it, and it says "sad scumbag."
What picture did you run through AI? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to that.
The one on my blog, it's actually him. I'm sorry, on my profile.
You said you ran it through AI.
Yeah, he's wearing a woman's blouse and he's got his little medals pinned on him.
I got you. I haven't played around with AI too much. I was just wondering, like,
Stop the BS. I've been here for like maybe 5, 6 days, maybe a week. I don't know anything about this program. I never wanted to. The video I posted from my computer, and this is a tablet I'm on now. I couldn't get into the chats on my computer.
when do you want to start, Checkmate?
No, go ahead.
You want me to start?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking to my son. They're getting ready to go to bed. I'll be right back.
So, Jim, I needed you to kind of understand also that Auburn came at you pretty hard, and a lot of people in the comments came at you pretty hard, and we had a lot of discussion of our own in the background. And I know Checkmate did her due diligence, and doesn't matter what anybody says to me, what she did to try to make sure you weren't somebody I fully agree with. I mean, besides her going to New York, I don't know what else she could have done. So, in awareness, like you said, you're not very familiar with social media, all that stuff. So, in awareness, we bring the information here and people get to decide for themselves.
That's
So,
right.
if you have people that come at you and they believe that you sound like Gov or things don't add up and stuff like that, I mean, we're here to bring the information. And I'm going to tell everybody right now who's listening from anywhere, what I saw Checkmate do to what she could do to verify him, I don't know what else she could have done. And that's all I can say about that. So, and I'm going to tell you, Jim, Auburn, he may sound pretty rough, but him and I go back a long ways on here. And that man, his instincts, his gut, his everything is, I mean, I fully trust. And if he feels something's not right, or anybody in the comments feels something that is not right, that's what awareness is about. We're not here to make people believe something. So that's kind of that's not, Checkmate did what she could do to try to vet you. We try to ask the questions to have you help us understand this guy Gub that tore so many people apart. But it's also you that has to try to help us, and you have to help the people that don't understand. You kind of have to make your case on that too. Because we just can't make people believe something. And if they have doubts, I mean,
You
you get what I'm
understand?
saying?
Sorry, Jim, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I understand perfectly. Like I said, I've been on this guy for over 16 years now, and I've seen the shit he's done. Let me ask, Checkmate, did you share my photo and the video with Adam?
I was going to ask you if she could have permission to, actually.
Yeah, go ahead and share it with Adam. I think we can trust him not to be anybody that he's not saying who he is.
Well, during the live too, did you send her your credentials? You said something about you sent her like PI numbers and all that stuff.
The same time I sent the video, I sent her a photograph of the IDs I did have. A lot of companies don't give you an ID. If you're working under their license, they just send you out with the paperwork. So she has permission to share it with you.
Well, I do appreciate that, and that's probably not something exactly I'm going to be able to do like right this second while I'm connected on live. I'll do what I can, but everything she did to try to vet you without being in your state or being able to physically make contact with you, all I know is she did the best she could. So if anybody has any doubts out there, Jim, I mean, that's their doubts, that's their rights, you know. And like Auburn said, you sound a hell of a lot like that dude, you know. So
Yeah,
but
I'm not seeing it, but I guess you guys are. Hey, Checkmate, send Adam my phone number. If he wants to call me, we can video chat.
I'm sorry,
Didn't
what?
you?
I'm sorry, you got talked over.
Send who what?
he wants you to send me his phone number, he said.
Oh, hold on.
We're not going to be able
All
to
right.
do that while you're on here, Jim, but
I'm not
it's
on my phone, so yeah, you might be, but I'm not. So.
yeah, I am, but it's something that we can do.
Okay, so I just want to make this very clear. AI has been out, a little while now, not long. And it's really easy with AI. But before AI, it was even easier. I've seen people fake so many videos. And I could send you a picture of me. Does that make it me? But here's my question. You said yourself that you were going to go to all of his neighbors and let them know who they were living beside. But yet you don't want him or anybody else to see your face? Make that make sense.
He knows what I look like, but he hasn't seen me in probably since 2008 or 9 when he stopped working for my friend. He hasn't laid eyes on me. I don't
But
know.
why wouldn't?
What would you? Would you?
Why?
Would you give him a current picture of yourself?
If people were telling me on a live that I was this guy that's done all this bad shit, the stolen valor, the romance scams, everything he's done, I would show my face in a heartbeat because that would end all of it.
I don't need to defend myself. Okay, you guys came to me. You found me. I didn't find you.
You say you guys, I didn't come to you.
Auburn didn't come. Adam, I sent you everything.
But saying that you sent her a picture, like we're supposed to believe that? Like I could send you a picture right now of any Tom, Dick, and Harry on the internet. That doesn't make it me. You see what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. A
Yeah,
lot of
but
the stuff that you said, you
listen,
contradicted yourself.
I sent her pictures of my ID. I did a video, and I sent the video to her within like about a minute. Now she has my phone number. She's going to give it to Adam. If either one of them want to call me and video call with me, that's fine. I got no problem with that. But I'm not putting my photo out in here when he hasn't seen me since like 2008.
But you're
Now, if
sitting here telling him that you're going to go to his neighbors and tell
that's
him
fine.
about it.
I hope he's listening. I want him to know that I have unfinished business with this guy.
Why would it matter what you look like? What would that have to do with the price of tea in Italy? It don't.
Would you Would you send him a picture if you were going down to talk to his neighbors?
Why would I send him a picture? He's going to see me face to face. I'll go knock on his door too and call him a fucking scammer to his face. I might slap the shit out of him
Yeah, then you
for
end
what
up.
he's done to these elderly women.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too, but that only puts you in jail.
Who gives a fuck? I'll get out in 5 minutes. I got money.
Can y'all hear me?
But what I'm saying is, you said that you don't use the internet, but you've been a private investigator for what, 17 years?
No,
First off, you said that it was your business, and then all of a sudden you said you took the business over.
Yes, it was my
Like,
business at the end.
it just doesn't make sense.
And I never said I wasn't on the internet. I said I wasn't on TikTok.
Do you know where most of these private investigators get their information from?
Yeah, sure. Do you?
On cheating wives and stuff like that off the internet.
No, not really.
Yeah, it's a fucking fact, Jack. Look it up.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works. I've worked cheating spouses cases.
So
Well, I mean, you also said you haven't been on the internet, so how the fuck did you get any type of
Dear
information
God,
on anybody? I don't understand that. It just don't make no sense, man. Like, you just were, you were working like you were back in the fucking early 1900s on foot and shit, horseback, riding around, private investigating shit.
I never said I was not on the internet. I said I was not on TikTok. Now, internet investigations are something totally different than just getting on the internet and looking shit up on Google.
so what was your specialty as a PI? What would you say your specialty was?
I
Can
did
you
surveillances. I did undercover work. I tracked people. I
okay.
looked up records.
Okay, and when you looked up records, how would you go about doing that? I'm just curious. And I'm not being sarcastic, I'm just curious.
No,
But I
no,
want
it's fine. The internet, it would come into handy to do. Most people talk about other people, so I would check there first. I would check the online records. That would give me an indication if there was anything worth actually doing a physical trip down to either like the county clerk or the city clerk, wherever the records are. Then I would go down there and I would physically pull the records because usually you don't know when these databases online have been updated. It could be every day, it could be once every week, it could be once every month, or once every 6 months. So
okay,
there could be
let
things
me
that
let me
it
go
could be.
back to something. Now, and I appreciate your answer. I know everybody's got a couple of things. I want to go back to something earlier before we had to get offline. Now, I know you said, like with the elderly lady, things had already progressed. Let's talk about your situation for just a moment. And again, I'm deeply sorry about your dad passing. What year was that, if you don't mind me asking?
2008.
Okay, 2008. Okay.
Mhm.
And basically, Gov, that's what I call him, was going to help y'all sell some guns and, to help with some of the money. I'm curious about something. Now, you said he went to a pawn shop. Was he able to do that? I mean, in New York, are you able to do that with any type of, like, if you're not the owner, can you do that? I mean, how did that
No,
take place?
no, he had to have the go. He registered certain firearms onto his own permit. They were in New York. You can co-register guns. You can have the one gun on several different permits.
Okay, so you basically had him co-register guns that y'all had, so he could actually try to sell those, correct?
Yeah, you could. You could technically because the county looks at it as he's part owner of the firearm.
Technically speaking, because those are guns, you'd probably still have those records, correct?
Okay, I cannot hear you.
free now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Technically speaking, since he's co-registering, I mean, I realize that's a little bit in the past, but because it's guns, you'd probably still have those records of the co-registering, correct? I mean, I would. Do you still have those records showing that?
No, I wouldn't have them. You would have to actually go down to the Pistol Permit Bureau and pull his record, his permit, as if they
Okay.
would let you.
But if they pull the permit, y'all both would be listed, correct? Or you and one of the family members, correct?
Well, it would have been my father's guns. So it would have been my father, my friend Bob, who he was working for, and then him on certain ones.
Okay, but the ones that were actually given to Gov, was it Gov listed and who else family member was listed? And I have a reason for asking this.
It
Okay, just bear
wasn't.
with me.
It wasn't any family. My father had passed away at this point. He was
Okay,
deceased. So
okay, and I
it was
understand that.
just my friend, and then JJM.
Okay, so your friend, why did you have your friend co-register the gun as opposed to a family member? I'm just curious.
Because nobody else in my family, my immediate family, had a permit.
Okay, what about you? I mean, being the son, why didn't you co-register?
I don't have a permit.
Okay, did Gov have a permit?
At the time, yes. I think he got it in 2006.
Okay, could you have gotten a permit before you handed the guns?
No.
How come?
Well, for one, it would take years, and for the second is I had a permit years ago, but I was falsely arrested, and they pulled the permit, and I'm not paying a judge $300 for a letter on my court case, even though I was found not guilty.
For $300? Being a
Yes,
okay. I mean, I'm just curious because to me, being a PI, I mean, I'm just saying $300. I know that's money, but you know, being the line of work, I would. I mean, I'm just curious about that. Now, this is. I promise, this is my very last question. Let's go to y'all's situation. I know the other people, it was civil. Why didn't you and your family press charges when you knew about the gun situation? Why didn't y'all do that? Why
because
didn't y'all alert?
because technically at that point they weren't our property.
Okay, so technically you have guns. You don't have a permit because your permit was basically, according to you, falsely taken away years ago and you didn't want to pay the $300 fine.
No, it wasn't a fine. It was $300 just to get a letter from the judge saying that he's refusing
Okay.
to reinstate my license,
Okay, so refusing to reinstate what license?
my carry permit.
Okay, so you didn't want to pay the $300 to get a letter from the judge to reinstate your license, even though, let me ask you
No,
something. As a PI, don't you kind of do some dangerous stuff? I mean, don't you kind of have to be prepared? I mean, wouldn't you felt better carrying just to, with the cases that you're doing, or was it not that important? And I mean that sincerely. I'm
no,
just
some companies won't let you carry. It depends on the policy.
and I understand, but if you're working for your own and stuff, and it's legal for a PI to carry, I'm just kind of curious why for $300. I mean, I could understand maybe 3,000, 30,000, but $300 to get a letter, especially if I'm falsely accused, because it's kind of like when you're in business. I mean, if someone accused you of something, you kind of want to clear your name. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just curious. That's just me.
Okay,
Okay.
my name was cleared. I was found not guilty. The trouble is as soon as somebody files false charges or real charges, the first thing the
Hmm.
county or state does is they send you a letter, say turn your guns over to the police or to somebody
Right.
else, and
Right.
then you go through the court case. Then you go through the court case, and then you apply to have the permit reinstated. If the permit
Right.
is not reinstated, then you have to get a letter from the judge saying this is okay, we're not reinstating it. Then you take
Okay.
that letter to an attorney. You
Okay.
hire an
So you
attorney, huh?
right, and I get that. I understand $300. It's a process. So you have not carried a weapon since that time, correct?
No.
That's interesting. And let me ask you this: when did you retire from being a PI?
Um, Probably like around my second bout of cancer. Um,
Second bout of cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. May I ask what type of cancer you had, if you don't
Hodgkin's,
mind?
Hodgkin's lymphoma. I had that twice.
Okay. Is it in remission? I'm not trying to be nosy, but are you
Oh
okay?
yeah, I had stem cell transplant. So yeah, I've been good.
That's interesting. Okay. Um, all right. Well, again, y'all didn't press charges because technically you handed the weapons over to Gov.
No, not Gov. My friend had them.
Okay, so now you handed them over to your friend, and your friend had Gov go and try to sell them.
He was supposed to uh, have connections to collectors that would come in and buy them. He
But your
wasn't.
friend and Gov were both co-registered on the permit, correct?
No, only on a few of them. Not all of them.
That's what I'm saying. The one that Gov had, your friend and Gov were co-registered on that permit. That's what you were kind of mentioning earlier. Is that correct?
Yes, the one he stole. Yes.
The one he stole. Now, because your friend was on that permit, why didn't he press charges?
Yeah, it's up to him. He probably didn't want the aggravation, and I couldn't
Well, what
really
did he say to you?
force
I
him.
mean, because if I had
He
a
didn't.
good friend and my dad passed, and again, I'm not trying to be rude, y'all. Please excuse me. I had a mother pass 3 years ago. It's horrible. I get that, but if I had a good friend and I'm trying to help my elderly mother with money, and my friend does this thing with Gov, and we find out that Gov does something to our estate, why didn't your good friend say, yo, that's not right? How come we're not doing this? How come, we're going to go deal with this now? How come your friend didn't do that?
Well, what was he going to say?
Oh,
Gov.
I would see a cop over a gun because I don't want any gun to be out there with my name on it that's
Oh no, he
registered.
didn't have it. He sold it to a gun shop.
No, wait a minute. Before that happened, though, your friend was a co-register on that permit. That's what you said.
No,
So if
he
he's
not
co-registered,
not on the permit. The guns were co-registered. The permits were separate.
okay,
The guns are
that's
the
even
guns are
better.
okay with
That's
me.
even better. Your friend and Gov were co-registered on the gun. Okay, guns follow owners. Okay, so my question is, when you found out that Gov had done this, why didn't your good friend say, "Yo, we're gonna do something about this"? I'm just curious, because if
Okay.
that'd have been my friend, I would have dropped him like a bad habit.
No, it did you when you
What was your
co-register.
friend's response?
What what was he going to say? Because Gov.
Excuse me, he sold the gun. I'm on
Wait a
here
minute.
and he
Wait, listen
sold
to me.
it.
Listen to me. You ask me questions, now let me answer them.
Okay, let's hear
Okay.
it.
When you co-register a gun in New York
Yes.
State, that makes you an owner, no matter how many other people are on that. Gov technically could have sold that gun. It didn't belong to him. You never paid for it as far as that goes, but they're not going to question you. As far as the state was concerned, he owned that gun. He was one of the owners of that gun. He had the right to sell it.
So what you're saying is in the state of New York, when you have a weapon, a gun, and you have two registered owners on that gun, one person can sell the gun despite the other one. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so again, let's talk about your friend. Okay? What did your friend do when that gun got sold behind y'all's back? What did your friend do? I'm just curious.
What could he do?
No. I don't want to know what could. And excuse me if I seem rude. I'm not. What did your friend do? Your mother just lost her husband. Y'all trusted these people. What did your friend do? How did he handle it? What did he do? I'm
He wasn't.
curious.
He wasn't happy about it. What could he do? It,
Oh, there's a lot he could do. I'd be
no,
knocking
there's
on
not
Gov's
really.
door. I'd be
It's
knocking on Gov's door, going, "Yo, what's going on?
he's
What
not
did
that.
your friend do?"
He's going in
It-
at that point when we found out he did. I actually found out where the gun went. My friend didn't know. As far as he knew, he still had possession of the gun. I have letters, emails, where he says he still has the gun on a certain date, and the gun was sold 16 days before. He didn't
Okay,
have the gun. He sold it, and then he tried playing a money game by mixing it in with two other guns he had sold.
so
So
again, you're selling, and I'm going to call it something different because I heard another thing I need to change language. So I'm going to call it a volleyball. Okay. So I like that earlier in the comments. So we have a volleyball. You can't do it because you didn't want to do the letter for $300. You've got this volleyball, and your friend. Are you still friends with this guy, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. This is a friend of the family. He co-registers a gun with Gov. Gov sells it behind your friend's back. Did your friend confront Gov about it?
Well, yeah, we did talk to him quite a bit about it.
Okay. And did y'all just say, hey, how'd you do that? It's okay, or I'm mad? I mean, I guess what I'm saying is, I understand there's different laws. I think New York is a little bit different, but I'm just curious about your friend. And out of all the actions, Sears won't do nothing about this. We've got other businesses not doing anything. And I'm just very curious why, when it was sold, you didn't talk to somebody else. Like, I would have, if it dealt with a gun and somebody sold it, especially that friend, I would have dragged that friend somewhere and said, look, he sold this behind my back. And my name was on there. Because I know in certain states, property, whether there's one or not, if there's two people on there, usually sometimes they both have to be involved on it. I'm just saying. But I've asked enough questions and monopolized the time. I think I've got all the information I need. Thank you for humoring my questions, y'all. You can drop me down because I don't know how.
Can you hear me still, Jim?
Yes.
Very good question, Sandy. Are you married, Jim? I mean, I know it's a personal question. Are you married or single?
No, I'm not married.
Is the phone number that you gave us, is that on like a real plan? Is it in your name?
No, it's on a family plan.
Okay. Everything Checkmate sent me, I looked at, and if I was in her same exact spot, I'm going to tell everybody listening that I would have brought you here to speak also. Without a shred of a doubt, I would have brought you here to speak. And it's good that people are here are asking questions. But I want to make it clear for some people in the comments and everywhere that by no means, we were already, you saw us probably leaving the chat and everything in the first part before she got her violations, where we were questioning some things ourselves. And that's what we're supposed to do. So she sent me what you gave her permission to send me, and I'm just saying I would have personally brought you here to speak also. So, and I'm willing to even take it a little further and look, Fallon, do you have something too?
I got something. So, out of your 17-year PI career, did you use the internet at any time in them 17 years?
Didn't we already cover this?
How much money did you make?
That's none of your business, dude.
So you're not gonna tell me?
Nope. Like I said, it's none of your business. I'll tell you
Mm,
what I charge for an hour, though.
I'm not talking about what you think I'm talking about then. How much did you make scamming these people?
Nice try, dude.
How much did you make? 100 grand? 200 grand? Half a million? How much did you make? Did you make 2 million?
So just how much longer are you going to waste my time here? I mean, you guys got a hold of me. I didn't get a hold of you guys.
You
I'm
keep
here.
saying you guys, but I
Yeah,
didn't
you
get in
guys,
touch with you.
this group, whatever this group is.
I'm not in a group. I ain't never been in a
Yeah,
group.
well, you're here, and you seem to be, everybody has a high opinion of you, and so far the only thing I've seen is you don't know what the hell you're doing, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't even know the difference between a civil case and a criminal case, and you don't understand that I've only been here for maybe a week, but I'm supposed to know the shit that he was doing online when I didn't know until I was contacted by somebody here. What the fuck does that even sound reasonable or any common sense or logic in it?
Jim, what year did you say your father passed away? I'm sorry to bring that up again.
2008.
Okay. And were you married in the past or no?
No, I was not.
Okay. And you said you're currently on a phone plan, and you know why I'm asking, because Checkmate gave me the information that you said it was okay for her to give me. What
Yes, I know you're
what
probably looking it up. Yeah.
well, I'm not. Yeah and no, but you
And
said
Jim,
you're
as you
like
can
on a,
as you can understand, Jim, this is what we do. We get pieces of information, and again, what Adam said was Checkmate vetted to the best of her ability without getting a bus or a plane or something rolling and coming and shaking your hand in New York. So when we started getting messages from people and we started vetting and playing around back, trying between violations and messages, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to continue, and all the barrage of messages we're getting, the questions you're getting here. Now that we're getting more and more information, it's what we do. And I know that you can understand that as much bullshit as Gov has put us through, you seem to know him best, right? So allowing us to do this and get this information is just going to take a little time. But I mean, I know we all do appreciate you answering the questions.
Well, that's not a problem. I just want to get over this part and actually do some work on this. I mean, I feel like I'm wasting my time here with this.
you're not wasting your time if you're who you say you are and you're really going after a scammer and you're really trying to do something. But you got to understand, people on here listening are also very leery. Some things that are very questionable. And Fallon was on point exactly when she said that Checkmate, without going to New York, checked everything. I mean, I saw the video you sent her, I saw the documents you sent her, and I can do a little bit of a deep dive into that for sure. That's not something I can do this second, but the whole point is without her going there, she did exactly everything she could do. And you said you're on a family plan. I mean, do you live with? I know you said your dad has passed. Do you stay with your mother?
Okay. I'm not going to answer questions about my family. Like I said, you got
I'm
my
not.
phone
I'm
number.
not asking your personal information. I'm
Yeah,
just trying
that's
to put together if 2 and 2 equals 4 or 2 and 2 equals 5. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do.
it's a family plan. The plan is not in my name if that's what you're asking. But like I said, you got my number. If you want to call me, call me. I'm right here. I'll answer the phone.
You want to take down this guy that you've been after for this many years, and everybody in this chat and everybody listening, everybody streaming, that guy duped also. They fell for everything just the same as anybody else that believed in that man. So for anybody to sit out anywhere and say that we look like fools or whatever, everybody looks like a fool that ever talked to that man. So I'm trying to ask you questions. So if you are who you are, you can go do your job that you wanted to do for 17 years, because obviously we got a lot of information about that man. So it's kind of like, if you want him that bad, it's kind of your burden of proof that you would want to show these people that you're not him.
Okay.
In whatever way you want to do it, I'm saying. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody how they need to do something, but I mean, you got to, if I were in your shoes, I would want to say, like, you know, this is how I can prove, you know, in your own way, whatever way you can do it, like that I want to get this man. I am not this man.
Well, I do want to get him, but you look at it from my point. I'm trying to explain to everybody. I work through public records. If what I find is usually settled, it's gone through the courts, it's been decided, there's a judgment, it's done. The case is over with. There's nothing more to go on it. I cannot take it to anybody and say, "Well, you guys got to open this case up on this guy because he did all this." They already know. The case has been gone through the courts. It's done.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
Let me go on. And what I'm hoping for here is, now that he has gone nationwide, he's on the internet, he's crossed state lines, I'm hoping to get something out of here I can add to this, and at the very least take it to the investigative reporters on that news station of the video I posted.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. So if you want to do that so bad, you need to, all the people here that have information about him and they're a part of wanting to take him down, they need to believe that, they need to be sure. They need to believe. Everybody does.
Okay, but there's one other issue. What are you guys going to do? I mean, this is fine, okay? I've gotten a lot of information. I now know what he's been doing for the last couple of years. He's been online. This is your guys' investigation. I need somebody here who's been a victim, been scammed, sent emails back and forth. I need someone to come forward and document it. If it's not documented, it's hearsay.
I know of 2 people that already said they are willing to do that even before we met you. So the point is nobody is going to want to work off of doubt and uncertainty. Checkmate did everything to vet you and try to make sure you are who you are. I would have done the same thing she did, and then I would have brought you on to talk. But that's what awareness is. Everybody here listening, everybody in here are going to ask questions and try to decide for themselves, because we don't tell people what to think.
Okay, but you're saying that I need your help. Okay, yeah, I do. But
maybe we need yours and maybe you need ours, but everybody has to be sure also.
Well,
and
I've done what I can to vet myself, but if, like I said, if nobody here comes forward and I can document something with actual police report, a verified criminal complaint, a statement, a signed statement, any other kind of evidence you can hand my way, I've got nothing as far as this goes. It's a dead end for me. There is nothing here for me that will help me.
But who's going to hand something over if there's so much uncertainty is the issue. And you were brought here to help clarify some things on Gov, and you want him down just as bad. So I'm saying you got to help also, like, try to take away that uncertainty, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. But you guys contacted me, so I'm only going to take this so far, where if it comes to be a dead end, it's not helping me. All I have here is hearsay. And
so the people getting scammed, it's a dead end for people getting scammed, because we can't just lay the cards on the table, everybody, us, you, and say, hey, these are the people scammed. This is the investigator. this is how we are going to go after this guy and get him and get all of our ducks in a row, all of our documents together. I mean, I think everybody in these boxes would be willing to do that.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I sent Checkmate the stuff. She sent you the stuff. You got my phone number. You can video call me at any point in time. That's the most I'm going to do as far as this goes, because I don't know if he's here. I don't know how many of his friends are here, and I don't want to put myself out there to him right now. I want to be able to walk around his Davie neighborhood and maybe walk past him and him not realize it's me.
So, like I said earlier in the broadcast, Jim, I mentioned that Gov has put out addresses, phone numbers, dates of birth of women on the internet. And to protect these women and anybody else that fears for their information getting out, there's a process in which several creators have gone about to scrub their information off the internet. And like Google Earth, do you know about that?
Google it, yes.
Okay. And like getting your information off and things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you done that process?
Yeah, like I said, I've used the internet as a basis to start investigations. I've been doing it pretty much the whole time.
So you've blurred your house out off of Google Earth?
Did I blur? Not that I know of.
Mm. If you were us, Jim, and someone had come to you with information as valuable as what we hold over here on TikTok, that could open up a whole new avenue for you to pursue Gov's nefarious actions. If you had me or Auburn or anybody, one of us on the panel, in a box and could prove do or die, what would be your suggestion to me?
Well, I don't know what you want. I mean, you guys came
No,
to me.
I'm
I
Jim.
understand that. Yeah, he's a problem. He does this shit. He's just horrendous, the stuff he has done. But you either trust me or you trust Checkmate and you trust Adam, what they've seen. Like I said, I'm not hiding anything as far as that. I gave them my phone number. They can call me. They can video chat with me anytime they want. They can see that I'm not Gov. But I don't know who else is in this room, like I said.
But I mean, in a perfect world, though, Jim, in a perfect world, say that nobody goes and does anything crazy. There's not crazies on the internet. There's not this, there's not that. In a perfect world, what would be the answer to be able to prove that you are not this dangerous guy?
Well, you can just call me and video call me.
Everybody's scared to call you because we don't know. I wouldn't even take the chance of star 69ing anybody. Hell,
Listen, I would not video call because I'm not giving my phone number out. I told him that in the messages. That's the reason I didn't FaceTime him. I'm just not going to give my phone number out to people. I don't give my number out to anybody. He doesn't have Instagram.
You know, this shit is like the Twilight Zone.
I don't think this can go much further, in my opinion, because Checkmate, you did everything you could to vet and see who he was, and if we're going to stay in the same exact spot, then I mean, I don't see it going anywhere.
Hey, Jim, it's Jess.
Yeah, hi Jess, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
So listen, I was wondering, since you don't have an iPhone, correct?
Yes.
You do have an iPhone?
Yes, I do.
Oh, perfect. So can I FaceTime you then? If that's cool, if that would put everybody to ease, can I just FaceTime you when you're off this live?
You can call me right now if you were on like computer or a tab or something.
I mean, I have an iPhone and I only have one device, but you and I have spoken on the phone, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And, but you said, I mean, if I can FaceTime you at least even when you're off of here, then, I mean, I know Adam, right? And I know Checkmate. I talked to you about Adam when you and I spoke. And I know Auburn. And that way, maybe if I can FaceTime with you, then that way, maybe that would put everybody's mind at ease that, you're not him. Because what did I say to you the first second I heard your voice? I said,
I
holy shit.
sounded like
Yeah.
him, and I said it was an insult.
Right. Exactly. So, if you're cool with that, I wouldn't mind doing that since you did offer to do a video chat. So I FaceTime if that's how you video chat. And
um, I believe I got the video on here. You just try calling me, and we'll see if it works.
okay, I mean, I only have one device, so I could get out of this live and do it, right? But I don't know. Are you on your phone or the computer?
No, I'm on the tablet, so yeah, my phone's
Okay.
free.
Okay, then I'll do it now.
Okay. I'm gonna mute this.
TikTok is starting their crap again. If I get kicked out of the box, I'll be back. All I see is a black screen, so if you can even hear me, just let me know.
I hear you.
I'm sorry, Birdie, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, what are we waiting on? I have a whole job like tomorrow that I have to go to.
Yeah, I do too. The suspense is killing me.
For sure.
Come on with it.
And there goes Adam. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're at work now? Yeah. Well, I have to go there here in a few short hours.
I got dropped. My bad.
You got dropped or you had to
Or
drop?
I don't mean I got disconnected. It was my issue, I think.
Oh.
What the fuck's taking so long?
I don't know. I don't know why he muted. He should have stayed off mute so people could have heard her voice.
Like LeBron James on there. I think you can change it up. You can you can video people and look like just anybody, any celebrity and shit. What if he did that? She's like, y'all, it's Michael Jordan.
Dude, come on. I'm dying.
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? She came back. She was like, it was Robert De Niro. He can make himself look like anybody, probably. He probably knows how to do that shit.
I don't know, but damn. I'm about ready to do it on my own damn phone and then just change my number. Fuck. Why did he block Homie's mods? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask those mods. I don't even know who Homie's mods are.
Shit's not looking good. I know that.
All I know is I'm getting tired. Yeah, still waiting. I have no idea, Stacy. I don't know about any of that. I'm sorry, I'm not bringing anybody else up in the boxes right now. I'm hoping to end this very soon.
Well, checkmate. Just remember one thing. It doesn't matter what anybody says. I mean, you did everything you could without going to New York. So, I mean, if everybody else has the questions and we're all just asking, then I mean that's our job. That's what we have to do. So, you know.
I mean, you did more than what I would have done to vet.
Well, I'm not giving people on the app my phone number, so
No.
I'm not gonna FaceTime somebody I don't even know. I
Nobody
have
expects
kids at
that.
home.
I mean, if he was going to do that, why not end it earlier? You know, all he had to do is cut his camera on for a split second. Everybody said it's not him, and then it's over with. He carried it on this long. blocking people and shit. Too many bads, not enough goods. That's when you know what you know. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish they'd come on though.
He probably going to hand the phone to some other man, and he'll be like, "Just move your mouth, and I'll start talking." That's probably what he did.
I'm done.
Or he's got some AI shit planned up. That's definitely him. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm telling you, that's fucking him. I brought it out when I pissed him off. Go listen to any video of him talking on there and listen to that. Yeah, this ain't looking good.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, there he goes.
Down.
And he's off. I mean, yeah, it don't make no sense. He could have already showed his face. It'd have been over with.
Well, yeah,
But
because by the time this is over, everybody's gonna know what he looks like anyways.
that's crazy. Man, it's been 10 minutes, I know, or longer. How long has it been, y'all? 10 minutes?
Probably close.
I'm not waiting on this motherfucker all night. I'm going to bed.
Same. At least tomorrow's Friday.
So who's supposedly calling them? Is it
I thought you said Bougie was.
Bougie that was? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I had to step away for a minute.
I don't know.
Yeah, she was the one up in the box, and she talked to him, and I think went to call him. I'm half tired past my bedtime, you know.
It's been past mine.
Man, I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
Yeah, not me. That's too early.
Hopefully you don't got to get up at 4:30 again, Auburn.
Every day,
You might as well stay up now.
except Sunday.
Yeah, you might as well stay up now, bud.
Except
No,
for
I'm not.
Sunday, and then it's
I
just
can't
5
do
a.m.
that. And I can't do that. Yeah, I leave when it's dark and I get home when it's dark. And now it's cold as fuck. Yeah, my eyeballs are already halfway closed. I'm just waiting for the outcome.
Me too. And then I'm leaving. And then
Yeah, somebody do something.
I just messaged and said we have to end soon, so we need to know, like, how do we lose the person in the box? Then we lose the person calling. What the hell is going on tonight?
Yeah, you can't leave all these people without knowing something. Everybody's waiting.
I bet everybody be real pissed off if I just ended this live all of a sudden.
Oh, you'd have 200 pissed off motherfuckers. I'd be mad as fuck too. Yeah, I'd be coming for you.
I ain't scared.
All these people want to hear an outcome. I bet you we don't have one to give them because this shit is real suspect.
Well, he's still here. I just don't see what's her face yet back.
Oh man.
Just end the live and you will find out tomorrow.
I'm getting a message from her. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Birdie, to be continued. I'm telling you what, every one of you fuckers better call me in the morning, make sure I get up for work then.
I guess she's doing a workaround because I could have swore, didn't he say he had iPhone?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Because she said he doesn't have iPhone. She's trying to do something on the computer to do a video with him.
Lord.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I thought he said he had an iPhone.
I thought I heard him say he had an iPhone.
I thought so too.
Yeah, Dawn, I'm pretty sure I heard the same thing. You know?
But I was also talking to my son, so I don't know.
Yeah, I had to hit mute. I just wanted y'all to hear him get mad. And I didn't respond to him.
I'm about to piss off 192 people.
I know y'all heard it. He even did that laugh he does.
Oh my goodness, come on, y'all.
Yeah, this is bullshit. Yeah, we know the answer. You already know what the fucking answer is.
She said she's getting verification. Just give her a little bit longer. Oh, this is killing me.
Alright, well, we'll be back tomorrow with the results, y'all.
I know he said he had an iPhone.
See, I was talking to my son, so I thought he did too, but I thought maybe I was mistaken.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard it.
One more minute and I'm ending this live. So she better hurry. Hey, Rhodey. Night shift. I can't message anybody while I'm on my phone, Sydney. Not on TikTok. Yeah, family is everything. I have kids. I know that. Rhodey, did you really again? I know, Cindy, we do miss her. I don't know where she's at.
I was given a time frame of 120 seconds, peeps.
Well, she's got about 10 seconds left before I push the end button.
I'm just relaying. That's all I'm doing.
It's up. All these people are gonna be real pissed off when I end it all. I'm so fucking tired. A 120 seconds is not 4 minutes. Auburn already fell asleep.
No, I'm still waiting.
If you end, he's gonna be probably the most mad.
What's he gonna do? He's far away.
You better not end this live. Everybody in here is gonna be mad. I'd say give it 3 more minutes and end the motherfucker, because this is ridiculous. 2 or 3 more minutes and say fuck it.
Alright, 11:40. You heard it. And then we're ending.
Done. Yeah, that's too long. It takes 1 second.
Are you gonna riot, Rooster? Really?
I'm gonna go to bed. Is what I'm gonna do.
Same. The answer is in the silence. I'm just like tired though. No, Cassidy. Not Guardians of Valor 2 showing up. I know people are weird when they start making Guardians of Valor accounts. Cassidy, it's not him. It's just a fake account. Right, Barb? T-minus 1 minute, y'all. Adam, does she know what 120 seconds is?
I don't think her issue is with her. I think it's with him and the technology, from what she's saying.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel that. I am glad that everybody was asking a lot of questions. Like, even before Auburn or anybody came up, that's what we were doing in the background. You know, we were asking some questions to each other. But after you sent me that stuff, I was actually looking up some things, and it does come back to a certain individual, which, you know, kind of corroborates a lot of the stuff he's saying. But
It comes back to the same name. It's just a female's name.
he's still,
It's the same last name.
And I know who the female is, I'm pretty sure. So the point is
She's entered the chat.
He's got to still, you know, prove his.
Okay.
So.
Adam, I'm going to send you a screenshot of our video call that we just did. I literally got him to smile for the camera and say hi because it took us forever to get him to figure out what Google Meetings is, what the fuck all these things are. Okay. I'm going to send it to you now.
And I would love for you to send it to me, Adam. Wouldn't y'all be fucking mad as hell right now if I just ended this fucking life?
I sent it to you, Checkmate. I promise you, I sent it to you too, girl. Jesus criminy. It's no shade against him, but it's almost like explaining how to do anything to like your grandparents that have never been on the internet. Because he didn't have an iPhone, he has an Android. So is his
He said he
tablet.
had an iPhone.
He thought, I guess he just assumed. I don't fucking know. He's like, no, I have a Galaxy. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's not an iPhone. Got it.
Oh, God.
Look, I've been here before with my grandmother once. So listen, it was literally like, and then he couldn't figure out how to get messages on TikTok and then all the things. So here we go. Yeah, he said iPhone, but again, I mean, I don't. Okay. Adam, did you see the photo?
Yeah, I saw it.
Checkmate.
It's the same exact person in the videos that I got saying the things that I asked him to say. So I don't know where we go from here.
Well, I mean, I don't believe it's Gov. 100% I don't. I mean, if it was Gov, the number wouldn't come back to this person's name that's on the badges that you have. It wouldn't come back to a family member that he, I believe, lives with since his dad passed, if you know what I'm saying. All the things. So, I mean, and that don't look like Gov at all.
Yeah, because we also did see Gov's real face and his voice. I mean, you know. But
And I'm telling you, Nikki, I just video chatted with him, literally, for all of 2 seconds. I just video chatted.
Look, let me explain something to you. Fucking 2 hours ago, he was asked to show his face. It'll be all over with. He couldn't even do that. He couldn't hit
He
two
doesn't want
buttons.
to do it on a public app.
I don't believe.
Okay,
I believe it's him. 100
It's
fucking
not.
%. I know it is.
Not at all. It's not. But I'll tell you, I said the same thing to him when I heard his voice. I was like, damn, y'all sound the same, dude.
No, it ain't just that.
I just saw him. That's not him. Period. I mean, I just saw the guy. Just now. Just saw him. Screenshotted it. It's not Gov. I promise. And while you guys were live, I was over here sending Adam literally everything after I started to look at the number that he and I spoke on. I mean, he's legitimately legit. He is legit. And I can promise you he doesn't fuck with the internet because he doesn't have social media, like none of that. But at the end of the day, like when it comes to identifying things like, you know, property and all of that, he's legit. It's the same thing that's he sent her in the video, the live video, and the same thing he is the same person. If he's the same person in those videos and that ID, then who I just video chatted with is not Gov. Period.
I mean, I'll say it is the same person in the video. I don't
But
know.
who really knows what
And
this
you guys don't.
motherfucker
He's
looks
not been.
like?
He's not been checking out this. He has not been searching for Gov he hasn't been doing this for several years because and so that's why
investigator. He doesn't.
yeah, and he
internet
didn't know shit about TikTok or any of that. Like he didn't know any of that. So when he's saying like I've only been here for I've only gotten this stuff a week ago. He didn't really know all this stuff that could be done on the internet. When we spoke on the phone, I mean, he didn't really know shit about the internet. He said his old partner, the one that was in ex-Navy or whatever, she does that kind of shit. Like she would know how to do all that. But I'm telling you, I just literally had to walk him through. You can't fucking AI yourself in a fucking Google Meets. I just had to have him download the bitch. I had to send him a personal link, like a link from my Google Meets to join him on a call, or for him to join my link on a call. Like, there's no way. None. And I'm telling you, his number comes back to his last name. I mean, he lives with his mom. His dad died. When Adam asked the year, he gave the right year.
Still don't believe it.
I mean,
That dude's a fucking con artist. He knows what the fuck he's doing.
well, how do you fake, though, being on a live video call?
Because who really knows what the guy looks like?
Well, we all know what Gov looks like?
Supposedly.
Well, I mean, I saw
Is
him
that
on the
really
news.
what he looks like?
Well,
There's
I
a
saw him on
news
the
video
news
with his
agent.
name.
Yeah. I saw that news article 2 weeks ago when him and I talked.
Did he speak to you in the video call just now?
Yeah. I
He
said, smile
spoke.
for the... Yeah, he spoke to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I said, smile for the camera real quick. I've got to get off of here because they're about to end over there, or they're all they're waiting on me. So yeah.
Yeah, even if I saw it, I still wouldn't believe it.
Well, I'm gonna say checkmate.
Checkmate. Video call him now. He's got Google
brought a lot
Meets.
here. You got a lot of questions going and asked, and that's a great thing. And the information you gave me, I'm gonna look a little deeper. I'm gonna look a little further, but I don't think there's anything anybody else can do at the rest of the night at 1 a.m. So,
Go to bed.
And
That's what I'm
honestly, I
talking
think
about,
that
but-
if he did turn his camera on like he just did with me, you guys would say the same thing. Because if I just saw him in a video chat and you guys are all like, well, he can do this, that, and the third, then you're going to find a reason. So I did my due diligence. Adam, I'm good.
Thank you, Booty.
So-
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thanks, Bougie.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything else anybody can do.
What the heck?
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I still won't believe it, man. Because, I mean, who really knows what this guy looks? He's a fucking con artist, but you could hear it in his voice. There's no way that some private eye that's been fucking after him for this many years just sounds identical to him. Like, what a coincidence. Just don't make sense.
I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I have a couple of homies mods blocked, like Bluegill. So I don't really think that that's like something you can go off of.
I said things to piss him off so y'all could hear it in his voice.
I knew exactly what you were doing, Auburn, and it kind of scared me, the reaction he was given. I'm not going to lie.
What?
She wants you to come to bed now. What you got,
Yeah.
Adam?
See, you guys get me in trouble. I'm telling you.
She said, yeah.
She's like, I kept your side of the bed warm enough. Get in here now.
Yeah, I caught that dude so many fucking lies. It's unreal. So even if he is, I wouldn't have nothing to do with that guy anyway. Not because he sounds like him, because it is him. Yeah, you can end it now. Y'all believe what you want to believe.
Yep, I'm gonna end, y'all. I'm going to sleep. This will be, y'all. Adam's gonna dig a little deeper than I can.
All right, y'all have a wonderful night. I'm out.